The Kithrin hunter crouched motionless in the crimson undergrowth of Kepler 438b, its four arms perfectly positioned for the killing strike. Through compound eyes, it tracked the small human stumbling through the alien forest, separated from the research colony by kilometers of hostile terrain. The child, no more than 7 standard years, clutched a broken communication device, tears streaming down its fragile face. Vexthul had studied human anatomy extensively. Their soft skin, their single heart, their laughably vulnerable organs. This would be an easy kill, perhaps even merciful compared to what the acidic rain would do when it arrived in 30 minutes. But as the hunter prepared to strike, something unprecedented happened. The child tripped, crying out as thorn vines tore at its clothing. Instead of fleeing in terror as prey should, the small human began systematically untangling itself, muttering words Vexthul recognized from intercepted transmissions. Mom always said think before you move. The Kithrin paused. In 3 centuries of hunting, it had never encountered prey that reasoned through panic. A low growl echoed through the forest. Native predators, 6-legged ravagers with electromagnetic teeth. Vexthul watched as 3 of the beasts emerged from behind crystalline trees, their bioelectric fields crackling with hunger. The human child would be torn apart in seconds. The rational choice was clear: let the ravagers claim their prey, then scavenge the remains for trophies. But as Vexthul observed the child's face, fear present but not overwhelming, small hands gripping a sharp stone as if it could matter, something shifted in its neural pathways. The hunter's plasma rifle discharged 3 times. The ravagers collapsed, their electromagnetic fields shorting out in cascading blue sparks. The human child spun around, wide eyes meeting Vexthul's compound vision. Terror should have followed, screaming, collapse. Instead, the child straightened and spoke in heavily accented galactic standard, "Thank you." Vexthul emerged from cover, its exoskeleton gleaming in the alien sunlight. "You should run, small human." "Can't." "Lost the group." "Storm coming." The child gestured at the darkening sky where electrical clouds gathered. "Mom's looking for me, but she won't find me in time." The acidic storm would dissolve organic matter within minutes. Vexthul calculated distances, weather patterns, survival probabilities. 0% chance of the child reaching shelter alone. "Your parental unit searches for you." "Yeah. She's probably scared." The child's voice cracked slightly. "She told me to stay close, but I saw this really cool crystal formation and..." Vexthul tilted its head. In Kithrin culture, offspring were abandoned at maturity to prove their worth. This concept of enduring parental protection mystified it. "Why does she continue to guard you? You are old enough to hunt small prey." The human child looked puzzled. "Because she loves me. That's what parents do." The first drops of acid rain began to fall, sizzling against tree bark. Vexthul made a decision that would have horrified its clanmates. It scooped up the human in its lower arms, feeling the fragile ribcage against its chitinous palms. "I will return you to your parental unit." As they moved through the forest at inhuman speed, the child, who introduced itself as Marcus, chattered constantly. It asked questions about Vexthul's homeworld, marveled at its 4 arms, shared stories about its mother's work terraforming hostile planets. The hunter found itself responding, drawn into conversation as if this small prey were an equal. When they reached the colony's emergency shelter, Vexthul witnessed something that recalibrated its understanding of human behavior. A woman broke from the search party, fell to her knees, and gathered Marcus into her arms with desperate relief. Her eyes, filled with tears that had nothing to do with weakness, met Vexthul's compound gaze. "You brought him back." Her voice carried gratitude deeper than any ocean. "Thank you." As Vexthul watched the reunion, it began to comprehend why humans had spread across 17 star systems despite their physical vulnerabilities. Their strength wasn't in their bodies, it was in their unbreakable bonds, their willingness to die for those they loved. The hunter melted back into the forest, but something had changed. For the first time in 3 centuries, Vexthul understood why some prey was worth protecting.